I work with clients every day on strategic planning and execution for their business. And when it comes to execution, I used to think that accountability was the most important thing, but that thinking has kind of been turned on its ear in the last 24 hours or so. I say it's kind of been turned on its ear because I still believe that accountability is incredibly important to execution, but accountability by itself isn't enough. Accountability is a strictly voluntary act. If I decide I don't want to be held accountable anymore, then I can just not listen to the things that you have to say, or I can make stuff up. I can paint a rosier picture than actually exists. I can not be completely transparent with you. And you, as the person who's trying to hold me accountable, have no idea what's going on. The people who are super good at execution, who are super good at mapping out strategy and then making it happen, they don't need outside accountability. They have this drive inside of them, this vision to accomplish something that makes the need for outside accountability almost irrelevant. What they do need is coaching. And coaching comes from the sense that the person's already done something that you're hoping to do, and they can give you some insights on what's worked for them. Or coaching can come from somebody standing outside the frame of your experience and being able to see some things because they're not kind of mired in the details that you can't see. But coaching is a lot different than accountability, and the best accountability relationships, at least in my experience with really successful clients, transform from accountability into coaching. And the ones where we're struggling to execute, we're struggling to get things right, there's tons and tons of accountability, yet we don't really seem to get anywhere. So that was the paradigm shift for me, realizing that vision is more important than anything else. The vision is what's going to drive you when the coach is struggling to know how to hold you accountable or how to coach you or whether something's working or not. The vision's there with you 24/7, 365. And if you're missing that vision, if you're missing that desire to get to whatever the goal is, then no amount of accountability is going to substitute for that. I can't whip and flog you into doing something that you just don't see yourself or you don't want to do. And that's been the big paradigm shift for me. Like, accountability is still great, but if it's always accountability and you're always having to turn up the heat on accountability to get results, it probably means that vision is lacking. So how often do you need accountability? If it's a lot, then maybe you need to revisit your vision. See you guys tomorrow. There's the watch. You want it back? Don't drop it this time.